And a live look right now in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. We are anticipating the president will speak any moment now. As soon as he begins, we will take you to that. Meantime, many 9/11 tributes this year are going virtual because of the coronavirus pandemic, including the Travis Manion Foundation's 13th annual 9/11 Heroes Run 5K race series, honoring the memory of Marine First Lieutenant Travis Manion, who was killed by enemy fire in Iraq in April 2007 as he pulled his wounded teammates to safety. Travis' sister Ryan carries on her brother's legacy, running the foundation named for him. And Ryan joins us now. Thank you so much. I know this is a very emotional day for you. Give us an idea when you talk about the run being virtual, what that means, Ryan.
Well, we've done this run 13 years in a row since Travis was killed in 2007. And each year we've brought out thousands and thousands of people in live race events. This year it's taken on a virtual component. And we were a little bit nervous, but we have been overwhelmed by the amount of people that have signed up to run this event virtually. And it's more than a run, Trace. It is a way for us to collectively come together and remember what September 11th is all about, and honor that commitment to never forget the men and women who stepped up that day and stepped up in the days following.
And it's important to know because, you talk a lot about the fact that Ryan, before he deployed overseas, that he went to Rescue 1 in New York, where the majority of the crews there died. And that was so pivotal for him. Talk about that, Ryan.
Travis visited with one of his Marine friends. They went to Rescue 1 and they spent the day with them before leaving for his deployment. And they spent the day there because they wanted to thank them. And Travis came home and said, I went there to thank them and they were thanking me. And they gave Travis a hat. And on the back of that hat, it said 9/11, never forget. And he gave the hat to my dad and he said, Dad, wear this while I'm gone. And remember, this is what we're fighting for. And we have created some incredible bonds with the FDNY and those firefighters at Rescue 1. And they are the true resilience of America. And each and every day, we need to make sure we honor them. But even more important today, that we understand their sacrifice and how they came together to help us through the most tragic day in our nation's history.
And you talk about heroes, Ryan. It's important to note that this year, there's a big focus on the Heroes Run about the frontline healthcare workers, which, just stepped up so dramatically this year.
Right. You look at where we are today as a nation and, we're facing another historic event, and to see those frontline workers that stepped up. And, I think it's important to note that any time America falls, there are great people here that step up and take the lead. And we have to look to that as a source of inspiration. As divided as we are right now as a country, we have to remember and think back to that feeling of unity that we felt in the moments following September 11th, in the days and the weeks that followed, how we came together to help each other as a nation.
So, compelling words. Ryan Manion, good of you to join us. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.